I'm in the guest room today. I wanted to show you this room. We'll just do a room by room. I don't know if you can hear the doorbell. We taught Henry to ring the doorbell to go outside, and then there's a doorbell outside for him to come in, and right now he wants to go outside and play. But I guarantee you if I go let him out, 2 seconds later he'll ring it to come in, so I'm just going to ignore it because we just came in from playing outside. And yeah, and he clocked me right on my chin here. They were playing right in front of me, and Henry, I don't know, he lunged forward and one of his teeth just got me right there. And yeah, it's a little owie. I digress. The guest room. Originally, we had the TV back here, and we had a couch that was right, well, here, not that you have any frame of reference at all. And it folded out into a bed, and then we got rid of that and wanted to get a bed, so then we had to move the TV. So we moved the TV into one of the 2 closets that took up this whole back wall that I'll show you in a second. And it was nice because you could close the door and not have the TV being the main focus when you came in. And I kind of wanted to keep that. But the problem was the way the 2 closets were is, you know, in order to watch TV, you had to open the closet doors, which then cut off the walkway going out into the hallway. So if you were watching TV, you had to close the closet door and go out, and then so that was annoying because we were back here for like 8 months. I know. We had to tear out the built-ins that were in the closet. There was like a dresser, and then the shelves and stuff on the other closet. So in tearing that out, I thought, well, it's all torn out. Instead of putting the 2 closets back the way they were, we decided to just put in some nice built-in cabinetry to make it look nice back here, which it does. And the cabinet makers were a nightmare, but it all worked out. I'll show you the Archie's here. I don't want to crush it. Oh, sorry, buddy. So these are the built-ins. So roll this way. I'm on a old cart. So there's the hallway, as you can see right there. And these are the cabinets. And on either side of the center piece right here are the storage. And then below here in the center, there's drawers, and then above there's storage as well. So there is a fair amount of storage. It's just we have a lot of stuff. So we don't have an attic here, so there's no place to store anything except for the cabinets and closets and stuff. But we ended up putting the TV in the center because, you know, if you're in bed watching TV, then anyway, it's just nice to have it in the center. So we had it where instead of having to keep the doors open, I had them to go back in so they're not in the way when you're watching TV. Let me show you the get out of the way here. So it's a nice big window and the bed. This is the sit down there. Some chairs and me. You know, what are some songs that make you feel comforted, I guess, is maybe the word I'm looking for. Kind of your go-to song, you need to be lifted up, or a song that you like to listen to when you're in a good mood, or all the ones. I wrote down some that I like that are sort of my go-to, and I like them for maybe just the song itself, or it reminds me of a certain time in my life where things were going well, or whatever, just a good memory of what was going on when the song was popular or whatever. So I just thought I'd share a few with you. I did narrow it down to 15, although I don't know if I'll tell you all 15 of them because, whatever. But I guess in no particular order at all. I was just going through, and I was just picking songs, and I found that I was picking these songs that kind of made me feel good, and that's why I kind of started the list. The first one I came across was Steve Winwood, While You See a Chance. I don't know if anybody knows that song. It's from 1980. It's an oldie but goodie. I don't know, there's just good memories, I guess, and it's kind of a fun song, so I like it. And then the next one is 10,000 Maniacs, These Are the Days from 1992. It was also kind of a good year for me, so I like that. And then Firework, it's just a fun song. And it kind of reminds me of, well, it was really kind of the tail end of Stickam. I don't know if all of you know what Stickam was. It's kind of like Zoom is today, I guess, where you'd have people on camera, but you could also have people that weren't on camera that could still participate in conversation. And we used to have a room, they called them rooms, that you could get, I mean, up to hundreds of people. It could be public, or you could make them private, where only people who had a password could get in. And so we would do the password things. We just wanted just to hang out with our friends, and we play music, and then just kind of text back and forth about whatever, just silliness, and it was just a good escape for a few hours every night. And I miss Stickam, because it was a good way to sort of almost have like a party every night, because there was always a couple of dozen people in a room, and those were good times. I don't know if Firework was sort of at the end of that, but still kind of reminds me of that. Of course, the Beatles. I love the Beatles, so I just picked one of the songs, although again there are many. All My Lovin' is probably one of my top 5 favorite Beatles songs. It's just you can't feel bad after hearing that song, I think. It just kind of puts you in a good mood, for me, anyway. Let's see. And the next one is Creedence Clearwater Revival, Who'll Stop the Rain. And that just reminds me when I was real little. I think my brother had that album when we were living in Irving. So I was, 5 or 6. And I just got my record player for my birthday, I think when I was 5, or Christmas or something. And I would occasionally play that. And there's something about that song that I just loved back then, and I still love it. It's one of those songs that I've just never, ever gotten tired of. And then, let's see, Cyndi Lauper's All Through the Night. I like that one too a lot. It's one of my favorites. Just a couple more. Roxy Music, More Than This. It's another song that sort of reminds me of high school. My junior, senior year, I think that's when that came out, 83, 4, 5, 82, 3, 4, I don't know, something like that. Anyway, those were just kind of fun, carefree times where you had no troubles, no worries, really. And let's see, and that same time period was Love My Way by the Psychedelic Furs. I just like that song. I have a few others, but I'll just stop there. It's just, anyway, I'd like to hear some of your sort of go-to songs that make you feel good or comforted or whatever. That would be fun to hear your list. However many. If you want to list a whole bunch, that's fine too. Or one, that's cool. So I'll stop there. See you guys later. Bye.